Okay. It's holidays, Veterans Day. Thank you for all those for the service, but we got to get to this stock market. It was open today because Veterans Day, really the official day, is always on the 11th every year. So it falls on a Saturday, and probably next year, probably gonna fall on a Sunday. So we get a day off. Those who are contractors, federal contractors, or government employees, we get a day off. We get to celebrate those brave men and women that has some of them have gave their life for this country. Even those who are crazy enough to shout against Judeo-Christian values, we don't care. We just keep plugging away because we know that that's just my sound bite. We know Americans are Americans first. It's God, country, and family. No, God, family, country. But country is that peace that we all supposed to come in and unite. But we can't, I'm not gonna get it. My job is to go today. My job is to talk about the stock market. Stock market is doing some crazy stuff. But it always does that. I'm warning myself for next week. Next week gonna be a pivotal week for me. Whether if these two stocks don't go, I'm getting ready to get rid of them. I put a lot of money into them. I probably lost a lot of money, especially in MCOM. I don't lose it because I still got it in the stock market. And then I got SIDU. They all have earnings next week, and that's going to determine whether I'm going to stay with these people. I know MCOM is going to reverse split, soon. And SIDU have some good earnings. They got a couple of contracts. So we're going to see what they fare next week. They below 10 cents. And they were, the gold for this year is 65 cents to $1. I got 100,000 shares at 9 cents. So let's see if they can go up to 12. I probably erased a lot of my debt with them. So we'll see what happens. So let's take a look, share our screen. Okay, we're gonna start with I got another one that I'm high on. I'm debating whether to put some more money into them. They call this one right here. This is an institutional stock. This is ACADIA. It's pharmaceutical. The development of commercialized innovative medicine for rare diseases, but it's trading 92% below its value. Earning forecast to grow 60% a year. Earnings have grown 10% over the past 5 years. No risk detected for this ACI stock. So that's good news. And it's at a small price. It's only like 20 some dollars. It's about $22. I'm thinking about putting another 100, buying another 100 shares. It's one of these is go up and then it go but it's on its way. I think it's getting ready to do something. And they had they met the third quarter. Revenue exceeded analyst expectation. Okay, so I'm hot on this stock right now. It hasn't done anything at this point. Over the year, grew 34%. Okay, return industry. It's got a lot of greens. It's got a lot of stuff that's in their favor. So you can see it's right down. It's not on top of the food chain, but it's moving up the food chain. You can see, these are some of the charts. Price to sell versus industry. It's supposed to be about $287. That's why I'm high on it. I bought it at 22. I might go in and buy some more. Current price is about 22 something. This might influence me, to go ahead and get another like 200 shares, because I think this one's going to blow. Future growth. Everything is good. There's nothing bad about this stock. Look at its growth. It's been doing past performance haven't been that good. So, that's a negative. But, right now we're looking at, free cash flow versus earnings is not looking good. Company versus industry. That's why I say it's not, return on assets, balance sheet health, financial position is all green, short-term, long-term, it's no debt. It has not any debt for the past 5 years. It's debt-free. That's what makes this an attractive stock. They don't pay dividends. That's the only thing right now, but it's only $22 a share. So they're not going to pay. They're not yet. They're not paying dividends. Management, you can see the compensation. This guy making $14 million. He must got something up his sleeve. He's making $14 million. But he's doing it by stocks and stuff like that. So, but experienced management, they got experienced management, got 8 years. Everybody been buying. Look, folk been buying. Nobody been selling. Look at that. These Baker brothers came in and bought $22 million worth of on May 23rd. So something is going on. Inside buying, not enough. Look at that. Institutions, hedge funds. See, public only own 1.6%. That's why I like this stock. Institutions and hedge funds own this thing. And then private companies. So the general public don't own nothing. You got Vanguard and Blackguard. Look at that. They got millions of dollars in this thing. Something is going on. What's going on? I got to get in on this one. All the rest of them, look at this. Employees been growing. It dipped and now it's back to where it's supposed to be. It's steady growing. 23. It's out of California. So, I wanted to show you that one before I really get into the numbers, because this is the one I'm high on. It's only $22, and that's why I'm saying, why only $22 when it's supposed, so we're going to find out. Debt-free, maybe because that's why, but I wanted to show you this before I let's get into the market. Let's reshare. Let's see what this one is doing today. I might buy real today. Okay, so let's look at okay, here we go. That's why I went and bought this one right here. SIDU, that's the one that's going to have earnings next week. Next Tuesday is the earnings. They had a couple of contracts. Shorts going to be shorts right now. They got a low float too, so they can go up fast. So over here, they haven't lost me anything that much, not much money. I went up to maybe 30,000, put 30,000 shares. But on the other end, I put 70,000 shares at 9 something, at 9 something. So it's under 10 cents. So I go to 10 cents and this thing it can go back down to 8. I don't care at this point. But, I got a lot of money inside. I'm about $7,000. I lost $7,000 on, it haven't lost until I actually, So you got to really, this one right here, these rests, this is the one. This is one of those AI ones. Okay, that's what Microsoft associated with this one. That's why I picked this one up, because I was watching these things saying AI. Who's Microsoft behind Microsoft? And these are the guys who Microsoft used. So I went and picked up 20 of these. It's 28. It's supposed to be about $90, so $100 a share, but I picked it up. We're gonna do something on that one next week. Amazon is doing Amazon. Amazon is doing pretty good. Canaan, it then dropped out of the bucket, but I still got 100 shares. I'm not gonna take. I'm gonna wait till it go down because it got a low float. And LIFW made me. I'm gonna show in performance. You can see LIFW is right up there. Look at that. Made me that already. So I didn't lose anything with that. So let's go back to the position. So I'm good at LIFW, going down, losing about 100, because this guy is super low float. Both of them got super low float, but I'm probably gonna get about 100. When it goes down to 3 or 4, I'm gonna get about 300 more, 200 of this one. And I'm gonna get about 200 more of this one. And that'll take that balance up here, sharing, that balance. And then when they start flying up, guess what? I'm gonna be right there. Matter of fact, let me go ahead and get 200 more right now. LIFW. I'm gonna get 2. Now I wait. I get another 100. I buy 100 of LIFW right now and just wait on that one, because that'll bring that target down. Yeah. See, I buy another 100 of that. That's good. So, because LIFW has been good to me, and I think that this is the one. got a lot. This is institutional stock. Both of them are institutional stock. But I got to wait till this one stop falling, and then I come back on that one. But right now, that takes me down to 5 something, and that's in 533. So it gets me out of. I might even go get another 100 at 530. When if it goes 4, I get another 100, and then that'll wrap it up. And I'll probably put some more money on this one. I know right now it's looking bad, but then you wait next week. These guys is gonna do something. We'll see. Let's see. I'm not a financial advisor, but I've been watching these. I've been doing my research on these. CAN, that might be the wild card. They may go bankrupt, or somebody might buy them out. But let's look at the last one. I got about 7 minutes. This is the one. See, there's 22. Okay, it's $22. So I'm going ahead. I'm gonna get another 100. You can't. I got to buy this right here. Because this one's supposed to be about 200 something. And these guys are too quiet. And they ain't got no debt. They institutions. We only got 1%. So I'm going ahead and buy this one. I got to get 200 of these. Because this go up 200. I won't be saying, oh boy, what? But I'm gonna leave my seed in the ground on this one, because this one, but it don't have a high volume right now. So something is in the making. They probably got some phase 3 stuff, because it's one of these medical stocks. Apple is going crazy for a little while. You look at them; they doing something. I'm gonna leave my seed in the ground on that one. I only want 10 of Apple, because Apple will go back and forth, just like. But I got 20 on Amazon. I'm gonna leave my seed in the ground on that one. So I might go with the one down. This one right here. This crazy guy, Tesla. ALKS. I might get rid of that one, and then I might buy some Apple if it dips. Okay. But this one right here, I don't know whether I should keep that one. But it's dividends. I want to see what it does. This one is another institutional stock. But something wrong, something is not clicking. So I might have to get out of that one, and they don't have that much of a volume either. But I like this one. Amazon is Amazon. Then you got this one here. It's starting to perk up too. I got 30. This is one, if I do, I might have to make this at least 50 to 100, make this one 100. Because it's not, it's 39. It's supposed to be over. This is one is EFT stocks. This is a lot of folks are in this, a lot of institutions. This is another institutional stock. I'm trying to keep just institutional stock. These are my risk stocks, the CMGA. This is the one I went after heavy, because they had good earnings again. And you can see it starting to edge up. This one, my son gave me this one. He put my radars up on this one. So I looked at that, and it did and I bought in around low 51. And now you see it's 53. And this can go to 70 easy. But this one can go 100. This is one of those. This is medical breakthrough is getting ready to do something. I think is a medical breakthrough. They're in phase 3 of it. They're getting ready to break through. And then HC, they trying to do. They still ain't not doing anything. I should go in and sell it, but I'm not going in and sell this thing. I'm not doing that. Yeah. I'm gonna keep that one because it still got a high number. That's a good buy. That's better volume than the ones up there that got money. Intel has been burning up lately, so I'm keeping Intel. See, Intel got a high volume. This one has been a disappointment. So I still got 2,000. They have earnings next week. This is going to tell whether I stay in there or knock down to about 300 or 400 until they get the act together. This is like, 70, went down to 74. Come on, folks. I hit it at 77 at one, and now down. I said, okay, I took some thing and bought in at 84, and then I thought that it was high 90s last week, just this week. But they look like the bottom dropping out near. But they're gonna do good with earnings next week. Microsoft, I bought them about 333. I keep buying 10, 10, 10, 10. Yeah, I got 30. That's a lot of money, but Microsoft is about a good 370. It could be 400 easy because we'll see. So Microsoft been doing me well for the last couple of weeks. So I got about 30. I got I got a lot of money in the market. I'm putting more money in. I'm putting another 5 next week. So I'm going to have about 75K in the market, and let's see if it can get pushed over to that 100K mark next week. SAV Palantir, what can you say about Palantir? I got 100 of them, and they had good earnings. Okay, I got about 2 minutes. So SAVA, they doing what they do. I'll probably sell out, and come back in. They got a couple of years before FDA started doing something, so I may leave them alone for a while, let them go all the way down. They supposed to be about $99 a share, but they're not doing anything. SIDU, this is the one. This is one I got to watch. I got 100K shares on this one. So if it gets to 10, I done broke even. Look at this stock. Okay. TK, look at that. That's starting to do something. Tesla is Tesla. Tesla, I got down to 280. I sold and I came back in at 208. Okay. But Tesla been making me some money. And then finally, before we close, this one right here, I like this stock. I got it at 131, it's 136. Now I got 2,000 shares. So let's look at all of them. Let's see what we're doing. I'm gonna be but that's okay. I'm still look like I'm losing money, but that's okay. I got 70,000 in the stock market right now. I put it all in. I'm putting some more in. I'll be about 75 next week because I want to see what these can push, how far they can push up, especially this SIDU. It's on 9. It's struggling at 9. It's going to look like it's going to look. It can go either way. Look at that. It's 4 o'clock. Okay. I still got a little money I can use. And you can see these guys are doing good. Okay. I'm losing today, but I got a lot of money in. I'll look at it again next week. So I'm getting ready to get out. I'm going to stop sharing. But these are the folks you want to look at. LLW, look at all of them. And you're going to see what they do. Okay. We're not going to worry about this one. This one right here, we're going to leave that at 100 and see if it can gain some of that. If it goes down to 3, I gotta save some money to really knock that one out. And LAW, they're the same, similar stocks. They buy each other's stock. So I might get rid of this one. Let's see what it does next week. Earnings is next week on this one. This is a satellite stock. Okay. And this is the one, this is Israel. So I'm seeing what Israel do. Okay, this is supposed to be earnings today. So let's see what happens if they can come some earnings. But you can see it's not a lot of volume on this one. But let's see if it does something. If not, I sell out. It's not a lot of money. Okay, so let me stop sharing. Okay, I'm gonna just show you this real quick. That's the performance. That's what I'm saying. See, Tesla, TTL, they made me a lot of money. And these guys, what's been losing me money, see, these are guys been making me money over on this end right here. What's been losing me money is these folk on this end. You can see SIDU, 7,000, 3,000, that's 10,000 right there. All my profits have been lost based on these 4, these 5. Look at that. These folk right here. These are the culprits. VBI, HL, Index, this one, AULT, low float, short, COSM, have not gotten back in there. And then MCOM, LAP, and SIDU. So let's see what happens next week. It can stretch me all the way out to 10,000. But I got to cut it off if it does. I just take my losses and I'm leaving it alone. Okay. So let's go back to the positions and let's stop sharing. Okay. My granny took me out to have some pancakes today. Oh, so I'm full. So God bless you. God keep you. God cause his face to shine on you. And hopefully Monday, the market to be open again. Let's see how. SIDU, I'm watching that one closely because I want to make sure I'm able to sell every penny of it if I need it. I'm just going to get out and say bye if they don't do something next week, because that's what I was counting on, getting to November, trying to wait to November. I don't want to get out too soon either. So I may even extend it, but it's only, you know, they need to do something. They need to talk next week and to convince me, or I will go down real low and to just have about make 3,000 shares instead of 100,000. God bless you. God keep you. God cause his face to shine on you and give you peace. See you next week. God bless you.